Hello, everybody. So, I have been on testosterone for a year now. Of course, I'm still going with the amount for, typical trans guy amount. I still identify as non-binary. But as I've said in other videos in the past, I'm going to still transition pretty stereotypically male, but stereotypically. Okay, that doesn't even make much sense, but okay, because it's like, how do you stereotype a transition whenever? Oh, that's right, you act like a total snowflake. Whee. I'm a snowflake. Look at the snowflakiness. JK. I am being a dork. Anyhow. So I've been on hormones for about a year. A lot of the stuff kind of started changing the first few months. I think the biggest voice change was like after about 4 months or somewhere between 3 and 4 months, and then there was a huge change, and then after about 6 or 7 months, it was like, what even? Ugh. My mohawk just makes it better. Yeah. So, let's say, I guess changes. Let's start with that. Besides, I hit a lot of stuff in my regular updates. I will say, so for me, acne is not as prominent here. I mean, it's still a thing, but it's not like most puberty does. See, most of my acne is like, oh, well, it's not as bad on this arm, I guess, but let's bring you over to the turret. Oh, there we go. Now that's some nasty stuff. That's I'm just like, okay, let's see this. Oh God, no. Like, that's how bad it is. It's disgusting. Oh God. Oh no. Oh God. I need to lose weight. I'm starting to look like Trigglypuff. No more mohawks until I lose weight. I'm probably gonna offend people, but it's fine. So back to my topic of not offending people. So when I started getting beardly. Not beardly. These are my beardly hairs. There's my beardly. I'm a dork. I've tried to refilm this 1,000 times. I'm not starting over. So I say. I started getting my mustache hairs first. See the beautifulness? It's beautiful. I'm being weird. I had to wake up early this morning for my final of today. If only it was my final semester. JK, I actually really like school, but I am happy for a break. Anyhow, back on topic. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer that I get off topic or something. So, but now, my beardly hairs are more prominent than, at least they feel more prominent. Like, okay, the mustache is like, it's like there's more hairs, but they're all really tiny. But you can kind of see peach fuzzy. Peach fuzzy, fuzzy. And then the beardly hairs are actually a little bit longer. Let's see if I can... It's kind of hit and miss, honestly. But there's not as many of them, which I like because, I do not want a neck beard. And I do, I want low amounts of facial hair. Little to none. But, it makes me pass, so that's really the only reason. The mustache and beard that barely exist contradict the tits. I'm trying to find a good hair to be like, okay, see how long it is, but now I can't find it. Of course, when I'm making a video, that's like, yeah, I mean, like, they kind of come out a little bit, but I don't know. Most of you guys are sighted, maybe. See? So the beardly hairs have started becoming a little more prominent. I'm just waiting for it to grow out a little more so I can just go like this all the time. But yeah, I've hit a lot in my other videos about about the physical changes. Ooh. Now, honestly, I don't feel like it's very fair for me to be like, oh my gosh, I've changed so much physically, because I kind of have, but that's also because I put on a lot of weight. And like, look at this. So yeah, I'm a dork, and I'm just like, who the hell watches this? I don't know, y'all must be bored if you're watching it. But anyhow, I think my biggest thing that I have faced that with being on hormones, that has really changed a lot, that I have not really talked about in my other update videos. And this is more because it's kind of like I didn't really realize it until like the last few months or so that, yeah. But I feel like I've been less emotional, and I feel more aggressive, but here's the thing, is, like, for me, that's like, it's like, it's like calling a hamster a small guinea pig. Like, I don't know. Like, it was honestly, so the way my anger worked was I might get mad at myself or whatever, but I was more of an emotional wreck than anything else. But now I'm still an emotional wreck, but I'm slightly less of an emotional wreck. Like, instead of like, I don't know, instead of like a highway crash, it's more like a residential area crash. I don't know. I'm trying too hard. that's actually two underlying things that I had problems with before starting hormones was anger and sex drive. Those two things, and my really emotionalness, but that is still kind of a problem that is not totally fixed with the testosterone. Like, it's kind of fixed, but it's kind of not. It's like, okay, it's better. Basically, I went from no sex drive to... And anger-wise, I kind of went from... to... Seriously? I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. But I'm not actually gonna kick your ass because I don't want to get my ass kicked. Like, it's literally, like, the difference between, like... I don't know. It's like telling SpongeBob to get angry or something. Yes, I just compared myself to SpongeBob. You're welcome. Let the memes begin. Actually, I don't. I would probably be a horrible meme. So... But yeah, so... But I have felt a lot less emotional. Now, it's like, well, duh, you're on testosterone. Testosterone makes you more aggressive, and, your lady hormones not going will make you not be emotional as shit. But, yeah, but it's like... Like, now I'm probably just about as emotional as an average chick. Whereas before it's like... Like, I don't know. I overall feel better. I would have to say, it's... Being on hormones, it is a lot easier to... ignore being misgendered. I know that kind of sounds weird. But it's like... Yeah. And of course, coming from me, this could also be because of how I identify. So I'm not even going to be like, oh, this is totally an all trans guys included thing. Because, I could be fucking wrong because of how I actually identify. Because I don't identify with male or female. But because I happen to have, like, jigglies, and then, like, manly, it's like, for me, it's kind of like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, no, this is not what I would want, per se. I would like a little less manly and a little less jigglies. All single ladies. But for right now, it's an uncomfortable compromise in a sense. So, yeah, so, it's like having testosterone flowing through me is like, okay, I have a biological thing going on now that does make me a lot closer to being male. But because I still have girliness things going on in the body, I'm still just that. I'm just, I'm kind of both right now, which, not exactly the right goal, but, like I said, uncomfortable compromise. It's like not what I want, but I can deal. It's better than being fully female, I guess. Now then again, I could also be like, I don't know shit, and maybe this is a thing that other transgender guys feel is like, because they pass so much as male, and because they do have that physical attribute, they are closer to male, so that makes sense, you know? And I do overall feel emotionally more, better, I guess. And it's easier for me just to be misgendered and then right out the other ear. Because it's like, okay, I don't really look like a chick, but okay. Like, that's how I feel. It's just like, okay, just whatever. It's easier to ignore when it's like, okay, you guys get to be the idiots that are like calling this very masculine person, a chick. And all that fun stuff. So, I'm kind of okay with it. I'm not okay with being misgendered, but I can deal with it a little better. And I'm actually gonna make a video about, dealing with gender and holidays and all that fun jibber jabber. So, yeah, that's really the highlight that I really wanted to hit on, is just, look, okay, things exist. Anyhow, I guess that's all I really have to say on this. I guess if anyone has any more questions about my transition, just ask, I guess. Because I'm like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm an open book. I'm really open to answering everything, but like, yeah. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Bye.